Education is a fundamental right for all. At our Inclusive College, we believe that every student deserves the opportunity to learn, grow, and succeed regardless of the challenges they may face. Today, we invite you into a world where differences are celebrated, where adaptability leads to innovation, and where the human spirit triumphs over adversity. Meet the remarkable students who call this college home, each with their own story, their own journey that brought them here.
I became deaf when I was 5. It was 2002. How? When I slept, I woke up, I met myself deaf. I became deaf in the year 2014 when I was 21 years. I thought my dreams of higher education were over. Then I discovered this college and everything changed. Here my disability isn't seen as a limitation. It's just another way of experiencing the world. Thank you.
At Machakos Teachers College, trainees receive thorough preparation to handle different educational strands across various learning levels. The college's forward-thinking approach highlights their commitment to inclusive education for all learners, regardless of ability. In a classroom demonstration, hearing impaired trainees can be observed receiving guidance from their tutor on effective ways to teach family-related science to grade 2 learner. This session showcases the college's dedication to visual communication methods that address the unique learning needs of hearing impaired children. The tutor demonstrates precise and language articulation of key family terms. For example, when teaching the sign for father, trainees learn to make 2 outward motions on the cheek. Similarly, the sign for mother involves tapping the cheek twice using an open palm. These carefully structured signs help young learners build essential vocabulary. This teaching approach recognizes that many pupils, particularly those in early years education, benefit greatly from visual learning strategies. By incorporating clear, consistent signing techniques, teachers can make language accessible to all children while creating an engaging learning environment. Inclusion isn't just a philosophy here. It's practiced through innovative, adaptive technologies that bridge the gap between different learning needs.
We have a new gadget in the market, the Orbit Reader 40, which is working more or less like the Braille machine. And using the gadget, it's also outstanding compared to the Braille machine in the essence that the Braille machine is so manual, whereas the Orbit Reader 40 is usually electrical.
From Braille machines that convert text into tactile patterns to specialized software like JAWS that reads screen content aloud, technology opens doors that were once closed. The White Cane, a simple yet effective tool, allows visually impaired students to navigate independently, preserving their dignity and autonomy. One of the most fascinating processes at our college is the transformation of standard text into Braille.
I have a student here by the name Stephen Mwandima, a second-year student in Machakos Teachers College. For example, he is now taking a task. So Stephen has just inserted his paper in and he is now preparing and is ready to start the task. Stephen, you start with your name. So after Stephen Mwandime has done his task, he will take out his paper, bring it over to the Brailling room, whereby I will sit down and debraille in print, make it in print. Braille to print, so that the regular teacher now will go through Stephen Mondime's work. So I will start whenever there is a comma, whenever there is a full stop, exactly what he has done is what I debraille, so that the teacher will get the exact picture of his student. So like he has started with a capital S, I will do it a capital, then the sequence follows in smaller cases.
Mwandima, this is my admission number 23792, and this is the date of today, 26th of March 2025. Then this is the title, Gardening Practices.
I want to introduce you now to the thermoforming machine. The function of the thermoforming machine is to duplicate more copies of Braille paper, more copies of what you are doing, the work that you are doing. So it's a duplicating machine. So what you do, you mount the map. Remember, you are doing this work for a visually impaired student who is not seeing but using touch. And therefore, after mounting, I will insert the mounted diagram, and then I need 2 copies or even 5 of them. I'll get ready. So after you have set your paper, then of course you've set the timing according to how hot your machine is, and then now once it is ready, there is a sound that it will produce, meaning that it's now already thermoformed. So you set it there. So after the timer, which is 5 seconds, and heat regulator is at 3, it means now you are ready with your work.
The college has created specialized learning environments tailored to different needs.
This is a smart room designed for the hearing impaired. As you know, we emphasize on the visual learning. As you can see, we have the smart screen. We have the learners. They are supposed to be seated in a semicircular arrangement, as you can see, for them to be able to see the interpreter very well and also to participate in their discussion.
Assessment presents unique challenges in an inclusive environment, but innovative solutions ensure fairness for all.
During exams, we interpret instructions for hearing impaired students, ensuring they understand exactly what is being asked. However, they complete all the tasks on their own. It's all about providing access, not advantage.
Inclusive education extends beyond the classroom to the playing field. Goalball, a team sport designed for visually impaired athletes, involving a ball with bells inside. Players track the ball by sound and use their bodies to block shots.
First of all, goalball is not just a sport. No, goalball has taught me to navigate this world by sound. Where, for example, when someone throws a ball, my senses are help me to know where the ball is coming from and the direction that is going to, and also by feel and by instincts. Yes.
Perhaps the most powerful aspect of our inclusive college is how students support one another.
We are going to learn about how to teach a grade 4 learner the substrand about the different types of plants and animals. And the step number 1, we shall go to a nature walk. And here in a nature walk, you shall take the students or the learners outside the classroom in the school compound. Then you shall ask them to name the different types of plants and animals that they know. Yes, I want you to name for me the different types of animals that you know. Number 1.
Lion.
Yes, lion. Appreciate him. Yes, the next one.
Cow.
Cow. Appreciate her. Yes, and the next one.
Rabbit.
Rabbit. Appreciate her.
Behind every successful student is a network of dedicated support staff.
As interpreters, we are the bridging gap between the two worlds. We do not just translate the words, but we translate the meaning, emotion, and context. Our goal is to make communication natural as possible. Every student communicates differently. Therefore, we are continuously learning and adapting so that we can merge the different styles. The most rewarding part is seeing students involved in class discussion, debates, and even jokes. All the rich experience that make education meaningful.
Our inclusive college isn't just an educational institution. It's a community where differences are celebrated, challenges are overcome, and every triumph, no matter how small, is recognized.
In front of you is Kalisto Kamau, former student of Machakos Teachers College. I was in this institution since 2021 and I graduated 2025, that is last week. And before I joined this institution, I was a student in Thika High School for the blind. That is where after doing my KCSE, they informed me about a school by the name Machakos Teachers College, where I can pursue a teaching course. Therefore, I joined Machakos Teachers College, that is 2021, and from 2021, being in this institution, I have learned a lot, including the CBC skills, which has later assisted me to tackle and handle my life. Since I finished the course, I have been doing various activities, including guidance and counseling, and also agribusiness. What I can say is that being a student in Machakos Teachers College, it has helped me a lot because I have learned how to handle learners with different personalities and different disabilities, that is visual impairment and hearing impairment. Currently, I'm serving as a guidance and counseling resource person in prison in Naivasha, whereby I give guidance and counseling to the captives. I'm happy for the knowledge that I have acquired from the institution. And also, I say thank you to the teachers in Machakos Teachers College because they were able to handle me the way I am and imparted me with knowledge and skills which are helping me now to tackle the life. Thank you.
In a world that often focuses on limitations, our inclusive college chooses to see possibilities because education isn't just a privilege, it's a right. And inclusion isn't just a policy, it is a promise.